checking out Kotaku Bonsai. So I think if you're watching this channel, you're the kind of person that can really appreciate nature, art, pretty things, trees and pots. And I hope you'll stick around so we can share some inspiration and get your creative juices flowing. We're going to keep working on our Tanuki project and carving out the deadwood to prepare them for future pieces. And if you haven't seen the other videos that led up to this point, be sure to go scroll back and check them out. You'll see a video about where I uprooted these 3 junipers, brought them home, and you'll see a video about where they died and we removed all the foliage. And then you'll see another video about further preparing them. And today we're moving ahead and we're going to get down to all of the dead wood, and I'm going to show you how we do that. So stay tuned. So it's about 9 in the morning and we're going to get started carving some wood. I've laid out the tools we're going to need. For today, I'm going to use a drill and these wire bits. I got these at Walmart. They come in like a, I don't know, 6 or 10 pack or something of different sizes. And I really like them for getting down to the wood. Since I used a carving knife to get most of the bark off. Let me show you on the table here. So in some of these spots we are down to the heartwood, but of course this brown is still leftover cambium and we've got to remove all of that. For these branches here, I tried something new. And basically, instead of carving them with pliers, you know, and getting the pliers on here and removing strips, I just set it on a concrete block and I stomped on it and I broke it in a way that I think nature would have pulled it down towards the ground. So basically, I would have stepped on it this way and it snapped, and I kind of like it. I think it looks fairly natural at this point. I mean, we're trying to simulate what would have happened to these trees over decades or centuries, right? And so branches would break, they would snap. And so I figured, let's try snapping them. And I like how it turned out. See this? You know, we got a nice profile there. But I think when we're done and it's all preserved and bleached, it's gonna look really good. This one I didn't snap, but I gotta remove that part for proportionality. So it's a little unconventional perhaps. I think everything I do is a little unconventional. But we're gonna get into carving these down further. So it took me about, good 40 minutes or so to get this guy done. I really like using this drill because I can run it forward and in reverse, depending on what angle or what you need to get, maybe down in some of these nooks and crannies there. But all in all, I got most all of the bark off. This is discolored, but it's still totally good wood. It'll preserve and bleach really well. But it's really neat how some of the textures come out in some of these, the pits and the grooves. And then we can use some of these natural features then to carve out deeper where the live juniper is gonna go. Oh, I guess I missed a big spot there. But let me kind of show you here. My hand's a little shaky from using the drill for 45 minutes. But isn't that beautiful? I think that's gonna be great. You know, with a real bright green kind of Itoigawa maybe grafted onto there, or Shimpaku. Got a little more work to do right there, but beautiful. Very natural looking. If I go in a little deeper, I can get some gouges here from the wire brush if you press real firm. I'm not too worried about that. I think over time a patina and the aging process will cover over that. But with using the drill, you can, like I said, go both forward and back. You can kind of put hatch marks almost into there. But it's really just aging it very, very fast. So I guess I'll finish up what I missed here and then I'll move on to the rest. I guess we'll head off to the second piece now. All right, here's the second piece so far. This one was a little easier just because there's more straight lines. And it took me still about 30 minutes. The sun's starting to poke through the trees and hit this spot and it's getting hot. So I'm gonna be repositioning my work area. But that's what we got so far. It's pretty cool. Well, the sun was getting hot, so I took a little break, had some lunch, took a little snooze. It was glorious. Got back to it and I carved out the third piece off camera. So I think I'm all done for today, but I'm going to show you the finished product. Here we go. All right, guys. I think you'll dig this. 3 really nice pieces of driftwood here. This one will still require a little bit extra work down at the base, but I got them down as far as I could. I think they're all looking pretty good. And so we'll have to further refine this. I'm gonna figure out some way to make an aluminum mount which will be under the soil surface, and the aluminum should withstand the test of time in a damp environment in the soil and without rusting or corroding. So I think that will help give me some longevity. Spin this around. So that these are pieces that hopefully should, of course, there you go, will last a very long time. So if you've enjoyed this, check out the other videos which have led us up to this point. Keep in mind there's going to be a bonsai event in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania at the end of October. If you don't know what that is, go ahead, look online. Come check it out and meet me there. Come say hi. It's going to be fun. I'm going to have these pieces there, and we're going to preserve them with lime sulphur. All right. See you guys on the next one.